How could you do that?
I've saved your necks. Well, yours at least.
You freed the sorcerer, all because you wanted treasure.
Do you seriously believe I thought for 1 second that Munkus would give us a treasure hoard? I made a deal with Munkus because it was the one small chance we had of getting out of there in one piece. Don't you get it? They would have pursued us and made our lives hell. And sooner or later we'd have fallen into their hands. No treasure's worth that.
Do you think anyone anywhere will have a quiet life if that falls into Motroga's hands?
I really didn't know. Hey! Hey, little guy, where are you going? Fine, just go. And next time, just tell me what it's... Wilbur!
He's waking up.
Ah!
Nice and calm now. You're safe here. We're zombies.
Okay, well, we're back into Chapter 4 now, the Wildlands, and I have no idea what I'm even looking at here, but it's apparently a group of zombies. Well, this looks like a ghost. That's a zombie. That over here, I'm not entirely 100% on. Okay, well, zombies, my flesh tastes horrible, and I've hardly got any brains. Perfect.
I'm calm. And inedible. Bad skin, very nasty flesh, and hardly any brains.
You see, he hates us.
He's afraid of us.
And that's why he hates us. Our committee still has a lot of work to do.
What kind of committee, or who are you?
Who are you?
We are the committee for the humane treatment of the undead.
We're trying to improve the bad reputation that the undead have amongst the living.
And amongst the dead.
Because no one seems to like us.
Where is Wilbur? There was a trap and a shadow.
That was me. I knocked you down. You banged your head on a rock. Please forgive me. I don't really have this body under control yet.
Why did you knock me over? What's happened to Wilbur?
He probably saved your neck.
The chief orc from the camp set that trap. If it caught you both, then it wouldn't only be your little friend who's in trouble.
Wilbur's in an orc camp? Oh man, and it's my fault?
How do you mean?
We're gonna have to save us a Wilbur.
Tell us, boy. As you can see, we've been blaming ourselves for this mess.
All right. My name is Nate. I was in Seastone by the Western Ocean. Then along comes this little gnome and...
Later, after he tells the whole story.
And wham! Everything goes black. Then I wake up and there you are.
You deceived him?
You were only interested in saving your own neck.
Well, it's not exactly like that. Shades of grey.
You should be wearing this pillory.
I've lived with pirates, cutthroats, but never.
Now just hold it right there. Maybe I did behave just a tiny little bit narcissistically.
You sold your friends down the river
Yeah,
because
he's
you
got a
hoped
sword
it
in
would
his
help you
gut.
get out of the whole thing in one piece? No. You have to get Wilbur out of there, and you have to free the elf.
I know, you're right. And I have to get the artifact to safety too.
I will help you if you meant that seriously. My name is Gulliver. You can find me up in my workshop. Come on, body.
Come on, body. Well, yeah, he is holding his head up. Oh, God. Alright. Well, let's look around.
A few dust-covered urns, most of them decorated with coats of arms.
Which
A
means there's
double-headed
people.
eagle, a badger eating a snake. There's a king's head in orange and blue. And here, a green W in a lozenge. None of which means a thing to me.
One is the logo of the company who makes this awesome game. Let's see what this is all
Isn't it a
about.
lovely day today?
Guess not.
My finely tuned intuition is telling me you might have some troubles.
Oh, the trauma, the pain.
Oh, woman stuff? Or proper pain, like physical?
No, 1,000 times worse than that.
God, her voice annoys me. Alright. Have an accident while swimming. Where does it hurt then?
Oh, well, sweetheart, it's not all bad. Tell your Uncle Nate what's wrong.
Oh, Jesus.
Fun of me!
Would I?
You men are so insensitive. Only he wasn't. He understood me.
Or you had an accident while
Like she shouldn't have
Snell
gone into that deep water without her water wings.
It wasn't an accident. I wanted to kill myself.
It almost worked. Who is he?
Maximilian. My Maximilian. Oh, the most beautiful man who ever walked.
The most
under
beautiful
the
man.
stars.
You beautiful
Yes,
man.
yes, and then?
Okay.
Ah, gone. He is gone.
And that's why you wanted to kill yourself?
We were engaged. Maximilian and I were to be married. It was heavenly. I, the rich daughter of a mithril merchant, and he...
Get to the tragic bit, please.
I gave him chestfuls of gold and all my jewelry as a token of my love. He was going to use it to arrange the most beautiful wedding ever.
Ah, the con man hoofed it.
He did not hoof it. Something must have happened. He must have been held. Perhaps someone kidnapped him. And now he is languishing away in some tower and
He hoofed it.
he will come back. And we will be reunited like two lovers on...
And why have you chosen to ruin the atmosphere in this particular crypt?
This is the resting place of his forebears. I will wait with his ancestors until I receive news from him.
Sounds logical. Well, it can't last that much longer.
I know.
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Sad, but funny. Alright. Oh. Look at the sarcophagi.
In there lies one of the ancestors of our watery corpse's fiancée. A tomb like that would have cost a fortune. The dead guy's family must have been loaded. Perhaps that's why she cries so much. The stone carving of the knight is very detailed, masterful. You can see every detail, from the blackhead on his nose to the seal on his ring.
Ooh, a ring. Can I has your ring?
The family seal shows a fox sitting on a pile of gold. How subtle.
Bats.
The stone carving of the knight is very detailed, masterful.
Alright, can I not
You can
take
see
the
every
ring?
detail, from the stone.
Yeah, we've been through that one already. I guess I can't take the ring.
There's a small puddle of tears that's collected in this hollow. Weird. By my reckoning, we ought to be standing knee-deep in water.
Okay. Already looked at the sarcophagus. Already looked at the urns. There be bats.
The stone carving of the knight is very. The stone
All right, we've been through this. Can we move on now? Okay, I can look at the urns one more time because
They
sometimes
mean nothing to me. I guess they must be the family crests of the dead. A few dust-covered urns, most of them decorated with coats of
All right, I think we've been through everything there is to be through. Nope. Look at that. I would have missed that.
There's a piece of clothing hanging out of the sarcophagus.
I would have completely missed that, and I would have
No one
left,
hanging
and
on
I
to
would have
it.
been all over the place. Alright, now I'm done. Alright, that's Gulliver. Now let's talk to this guy
I
first.
think that personally, a pillory like that would bug me. Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
How many zombies do you have
And
in
how
your
many
committee?
of you are there? In the committee, I mean?
The group is still in its early stages. We only have 3 members so far. But the Spirit Union is associated to us, and the Federation of Programmers is thinking about finally going public with their undead status. Unfortunately, you can't become a member. You're too alive.
Thanks a lot. What are you doing in that thing? And don't tell me it's a fashion statement. I've seen a lot of stuff, but that...
No, nothing like that. A paladin put this thing on me.
What did you do? Insult his sister?
Well, you could put it like that. He put me in the pillory for it, but even then I couldn't keep my mouth shut. That's why the fair lady stabbed me. So I came back as a ghost and kept her awake at night. They sent a ghostbuster after me, and he actually caught me and killed me.
Killed a ghost?
Ghostbuster?
Cool guy.
I then came back as the first undead ghost in history and messed up the fair lady's wedding. As a result, the paladin conjured this magical penitence pillory around my neck. Now he's lurking around outside the crypt. I think he'd like to cut me up into little pieces and throw me into the sea.
Pretty nasty. You've hardly done anything to deserve that.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I'd like to end this feud. It only causes unhappiness.
Why don't you apologize?
I've tried, but the paladin only wants revenge. He hurled his hammer at me last time.
That thing looks pretty uncomfortable. Can't you get the pillory off somehow?
Would I still be wearing it if I could? You've got no idea how impractical this thing is. Try scratching your nose with it on.
Or go to the bathroom?
Oh, don't remind me.
Oh,
This is
jeez.
a magical pillory. You can't just break it open. It's sealed for eternity. It'll only open when the paladin forgives me.
So, never then.
Oh, it would seem that way.
I better get going. See ya.
Take care,
Well,
and
then.
remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
Alright. There's glowy stuff behind him. But we can't do anything with that. I can look at the grave.
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though.
Okay.
The
Dripping
candles
candle.
create the right atmosphere. Creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn for much longer if it keeps dropping wax like that. The candles create, but this one.
Okay. We've been through that. Thank you. What's in the foreground here? Some people pieces, some horse pieces apparently. Some glowy things.
Obviously, the skull-headed zombie was reckoning there still weren't enough horror characters here already. Obviously.
Okay, let's talk to, Oh, there we go.
I think it's
Things
that
I can actually
unbreakable
take.
thread that you hold roast meat together with. There must be a good 10 meters of it on the roll.
I could use that. Thank you.
A flattened
yellow
tube
paint?
of yellow paint. I don't think there can...
I'll take it anyways. Can we take this too?
There was still a bit in it. I don't need the tube anymore.
Jeez.
A pot
He just
containing
spilled
some
it in his
gloopy
pocket.
glue. There's a small stick in it.
What the hell am I gonna make with yellow paint, glue, and string? Well, this ought to be interesting. Alright.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
I like how he's holding his head there, though.
Does your body maybe act a little kooky?
No, it doesn't. My body isn't finished yet. Or do you mean the old one? The rotten one in the ground?
I, meant that one there.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's not mine, just borrowed.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Sure. Whose body is that?
Whose body is that, then?
Esther's.
And who is Esther?
No idea. Don't know her, but this is her body. She's helping me until I got mine back. Then we're both going to look for her head.
Esther.
Jeez.
Exactly.
Where do you pick up the body?
Each other, you and Esther's body.
For many years, I was in a grave out there. I chewed my way out of the coffin after my old body gave up the ghost. Then I saw this body outside, stumbling about, headless, knocking over gravestones, running into walls. I thought to myself, this is a sign.
He almost dropped his head.
And what you're making there, that's supposed to become your new body?
Exactly. Isn't it excellent?
Yes. Yes, it's, X something.
How much you want to bet the head on the pole is
the
Esther?
construction drags along a bit. I'll tell you one thing. Never ask a headless zombie to replace your arms if you want to build precision machinery.
I'll make a note of it. What's new? Doesn't all that wailing from that failed swimmer down there really get on your nerves?
Steady on. The young lady is suffering great distress. And she lets it out. Day in, day out. For hours on end.
So what's the story with her missing lover?
He jilted her, cold as ice, raked in her gold, and enjoys a sweet life somewhere down south.
She seems to think differently.
The good woman isn't really in touch with reality. She still believes everything will be resolved one day. She's waiting for him to appear or send her a letter. Anything at all.
I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Nate's an
Let me
ass.
stop you.
Alright, so
This
we've already
project's
looked
not
at
looking
this.
all that hopeful in my opinion. The pair of them seem to have some serious communication problems.
Okay, I think we have everything we need out of here for now. Let's at least go, let's keep looking around. Well, there's the angry paladin. Let's go talk to the head. Since you want to bet this head is Esther. This is pretty. There's a teepee up there.
A head on a pole. What will the Peggy people have to say about that? A gruesome head.
Ooh!
There we go.
What? What? Is there a spider on me?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Those creepy crawlies drive me mad. Can you imagine what it feels like when they run up your neck and then start nibbling at your eyes from the inside?
Yes, of course. No or ergs. I'm gonna go with yes,
of course.
Stupid paladin simply chops my head off.
Hey, stop that nattering. Leave the head alone.
Leave
paladin's
the
gonna
head
need to
alone.
get bitch slapped.
Leave the head alone.
That you, Esther?
Mm-hmm.
I've just met your body. It's doing okay, apart from missing its head.
I miss her. I would love to write, but no hands.
Shh! Quiet over there!
Oh.
We're gonna have to deal with that stupid paladin. Oh, look at the hard red earth and look at the mushrooms. And get directions to the orc camp. Wow, there looks to be a lot to do.
A few small white mushrooms. No idea if you can eat them.
Nope, let's take some anyways. Which means I could probably pick up this red crap over here. Walk a little faster,
Some
Nate.
red earth. Just about everything else here is black and gray.
I don't know. It's pretty colorful around here, if you ask me. Alright, let's see what this paladin's deal is. Look at this!
Paladin in a pink-colored outfit? That's wrong. Just wrong. Are you a warrior?
No, I can't fight.
Are you a healer?
I can't heal either.
Then
What the hell?
you're a paladin.
What do you want?
Can't fight, can't heal, then you're a paladin! Ha!
Know any good paladin jokes?
Why should anyone make jokes about us? We are the holy soldiers of the light.
In dresses?
This is a tunic.
Sure. You know that men who wear dresses are, as a rule, well, men who wear dresses.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because I wear dresses, use cosmetics, and take a general interest in my appearance?
Ah, so it is a dress.
The modern man is metrosexual.
That's
Ha!
news
Ha.
to me.
Well, my order and I have lifted ourselves up out of the mud in which you and your sort still wallow like pigs. We're cosmopolitan, hip, fashionable. We take care of our appearance and don't downplay our feminine side.
Yeah, whatever. The wildlands.
Oh.
What's that zombie head doing there on that lance?
the
If I
the
put it on the
metrosexual
ground,
paladin.
it might try and bite me. It's also much easier to see like this.
I mean, why did you behead the poor zombie in the first place?
Zombies are unkempt,
Well then.
stinky, unholy things, without any charm or chic whatsoever. They can't expect any sympathy.
About the
Really?
zombie you stuck in the magical penitence pillory.
What about that maggot? Is he going to give himself up to his fate? Is that cowardly zombie finally going to come out here?
He's really sorry for what he did. He'd like to apologize.
Ah, laughable. I'll cut him into little pieces and feed him to the fishes.
Nice. But couldn't you maybe forgive him first?
You've spent too much time in that smoky buffalo's tent. I would never forgive someone like that.
Well then.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie.
I love the delay between the spit sound and when he spits.
About your fight.
That's nothing.
Alright.
And me.
to
I
go.
need to get on.
Man stuff to do.
Man stuff. Look at his flag.
A banner. The emblem on it could be the paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and red high heels?
Oh, that's amazing.
A fashionable travel chest made from light wood. There's a logo on it. The Pink Crusaders.
The Pink Crusaders.
He's not looking right now. Why not? You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom. In the wildlands. In the
Seriously?
war.
Pink colored pom pom. In the wildlands? In the war? Alright, so we talked to the head. Oh,
A map of the
I'll get a
region.
piece of paper.
Among other things, the paladin has marked the crypt.
That seems useful. I wonder if it'll work like the postcard from Seastone. Where I can kind of travel anywhere. Yes, it does. But I think I have to travel there once first. I don't know what that is. It's like dead fish. That's a skull in a mine, I guess. That's a teepee. Two-headed ogre, maybe? Orc camp because it's smelly. And that looks like a really awkward dragon, perhaps. So this ought to be interesting. Since I don't know what else to do, let's head over to the teepee. Nice! It's a Tauren!
A fat old bull that smokes a crazy-looking pipe. And who doesn't seem to hear me. Or who doesn't get insulted too easy.
Alright, let's look at things.
The pot looks like it's been hanging over the glowing coals for years. I can't find anything else of interest. Only the lid's unusual. It's got a kind of steam valve on it.
Well,
Hi
let's see
there.
what he's got to say.
Hello. Moo!
I heard you.
That's great.
Who and what are you? I didn't mean to insult you with that moo.
My name's
Who
Nate.
and what?
And you are?
I am known on this plane as Fastfoot, Thunderhoof, or the Rainmaker. I belong to the proud nation of the Minotaurs.
And
Minotaurs.
you run some sort of fancy hippie costume business?
I am a shaman.
And
Shame.
that is?
I talk to the ghosts of our forefathers. I brew potions, heal the sick, and invoke the weather.
Wow, lots to do. You must really get stressed out.
I'm taking that as a no.
What's that stuff
What are you
you're
smoking
smoking?
there?
Plants, to journey with the spirits and to commune with my forefathers.
You're supposed to eat grass, not smoke it. Okay. That moo thing just slipped out. I didn't mean to insult you. I just thought,
getting
hey,
high.
there's a bull sitting there. I'll say moo. You get me? If you'd have looked like a donkey, I'd have gone Eeyore. Or if it stank like a pigsty, then...
I forgive you.
But come to think of it,
Okay.
it reeks of buffalo, and I...
Thank you. I have forgiven you.
Super! I need to go
Super.
outside. Something not quite right about the air in here.
Good luck on your journey. May the grass between your hooves be evergreen.
Alright, let's see what we can steal while we're here. Look at the metal container. Yeah, let's start
Copper
from this
bowl.
side.
No idea what that's good for.
Doesn't matter, stealing it.
Hey, Chief, can I take this thing here? Stare blankly if I can. Thanks.
Nate is an ass, I love it.
Mortar and pestle. Proper, man-sized.
I'm pretty
I
sure I
think I'd
can't
better
take
leave
that.
it here. The shaman might get upset if I took it with me. I can always come back if I want to grind anything again.
Do I have anything to grind?
Okay, I'll put the earth into the mortar.
Okay.
And with a bit of elbow grease, now we have
Shazam.
a fine red powder made from the red earth.
Can I grind anything else while I'm here? Probably not. We can give the shaman the mushrooms. Do we want to give him the mushrooms?
Why should I give him the mushrooms?
I don't know.
The coals are just glowing, but the heat is tremendous. The coals are
Okay, let's look at the chest.
cow makeup. Unless I'm
Cow
wrong,
makeup.
that is makeup, and I most strongly suspect that it belongs to Big Chief Clovenhoof. Just to make
And
things
I'm gonna
clear,
take it.
I'm not putting on any makeup. Lacking. I'll take that.
Nate addresses the camera. No, he says.
A pair of bellows. These would help the bull keep the fire going.
Can I have those?
Excuse me, these bellows here, can I have them?
They are broken.
Can I have them anyway?
What do I get in exchange?
Nothing, they don't work.
You speak wisely.
Apparently I
Yes,
speak
someone
wisely.
who recognizes that.
Alright.
They really are wrecked. There's a hole here in the airbag.
I bet I can
Hideous
use
feather
the
headdress.
leather and the glue for that.
No way, I'm not putting that thing on. But I can take a feather.
Alright. What's in the pot?
The lid is held with a chain. Pretty clever. The pot is empty.
Well, Well, I think we've covered enough ground for now. We have all manner of things to do. It looks like, I mean, I've got a full inventory of stuff here too. I have some ideas of how to use some of these things, but the opportunities have not exactly presented themselves. Look, the little tent with the hearts. Oh god, and the paladin. Alright, so that'll be the end of this part, and we will be back again and continue on the story. Thanks for watching.